And hello, how are you? Gosh, isn't it amazing? I love this heat. I love the sun. The sun is shining. The sun since the summer solstice has not stopped. It's been absolutely boiling here in the UK. So wherever you are in the world, let's see how it unfolds. So we're going to do an hour today, and I'm going to see how we get on, and whether we melt. Paul, come over and play for you. So we are going to, let's see if we can make that bigger. Yay, that's lovely. So Daisy Foss, healer extraordinaire apparently. I don't think that though. Just do what I love doing. I love it. I love seeing the transformation in people. So we're welcoming Anne. Hello Anne, how lovely. Belly Boy, Belly Boy, that's a cool name. And who else do we have coming in today? I've just finished an 11:11 meditation on another platform in the garden. That was pretty cool. Hi Paul, he's joined too. We're just going to share and let as many people know that we are doing a live today. I started outside, but it was actually too noisy, too many drills, too many cars, too many... we don't get the aeroplanes here in West Drayton. That's where I am today, here in sunny West Drayton. I think yesterday or Sunday I was in Folkestone. That was lovely, by the sea. So we are going to be talking about the angels and the ascended masters and anything else that anybody wants to have a chat about. So let me know how you are, and if you have any questions about angels. We're going to be talking about some of the Elohim angels, or what they can do for you. So who else have we got today? It is very hot. I don't know if everybody that I normally speak and share with are out in the sunshine, on the beaches, in the gardens, in the parks, wherever it is. Hi. Is that Yode Green or Lode Green? Love Green. Love Green? Love Green. I love green too. Archangel Raphael's colour, that is. Archangel of the Air. Lady, hi, you've joined as well. So do come in and let's see what we can, how many angels we can call in. Sunday was good. Sunday was, hi Rachel. Sunday was summer solstice. Hi Sabina, how lovely that you're here. To hear from the angels of awakening, the angels of the Elohim, the Omnipheme, the Seraphim, the Cherubim, all coming in. Hi Dixie Nomas, how lovely. I see more people coming in now as Paul is sharing. We're still very new to this platform. We learn something new every single day. We're learning. Hi Blossom, how lovely that you're here. We're learning about the gifts. We're learning about the hearts. We're learning about the events and how to share. Gosh, that was a big one. Didn't know about sharing. See, these things are always so simple when you know how, but if you don't know how, then it can be quite daunting. So it is. It is.
I've shared about 20 people.
Okay, perfect. Have you shared Babs, Authentic Mess?
I don't know. I haven't seen it come up because I've got a row of them in my.
Have you? Right. So yes. So here's Marley. Hi, Addie Blue. Hi, Blossom. Hi, Urban Frequency. All these names. How lovely. Yeah, that's very interesting how the names are coming up. So we will be talking about which angels should we talk about? You tell me which angels you'd like to talk about today. Hi Trinda. It is so hot. Who are the hottest archangels? Well, that's got to be Archangel Michael, hasn't it? Archangel Michael of the South. He is Archangel of the element of fire. So, so his fire element, and he can also clear, he cuts the cords, he clears any obstacles, and Connovation Real, thank you for following me, that's wonderful. Do share as well, apparently that's something that's very good. I've heard that if you share, hi Eleanor, if you share with your friends and family, your followers, then that's helpful too. The idea of any advice, yeah, what would you like advice on, Connovation Real? The Archons, ooh, the Archons, who knows about the Archons? The Archons are an alien race, aren't they? Well, who's an alien? You know, we're all aliens. You go to America, you're called an alien, and America comes here, they're called an alien. You go to Sirius, you're called an alien, and Syrian comes here, they're an alien. They are out of order at the moment. Yes, I would agree that there is an imbalance of power. So the Archons, the Arcturians, the oh gosh, raking into the base of my back of my head now. When we were in Glastonbury at the Daisy Centre, there was a lot of Arcturian energies that came through. I work with a race of beings called the Yipa. The Syrians. Okay, stop this. Who's that saying that? God hates this. Jesus is coming soon. He's already here. Aliens are not the demons. Just like saying that if aliens are the demons, then the demons are aliens. That's not true. Demons are something completely different to an alien. An alien is a race of being. It's like saying that you're judgmental over things. I thought that Jesus and God were not judgmental, because they're definitely not in my book. Number 7 in the fan club. Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Connovation Real. What's your proper name? I can't keep saying that name. Or a name that you'd like me to know. Thank you for sending me a heart. That's brilliant. So if you want advice about what to do, can you hear what's going on in my voice? That's so interesting. It's the clearing. Archangel Michael, we're calling Archangel Michael. Can I point you in the direction of a good book? There are so many. Can you have a card? Well, my information is all on my bio. Go and have a look. Who was it who said that? Alicia Jane, hi. Fallen Angel, so sadly. Oh yeah, really? I've been to hell and had a really good time. Thank you very much. Went to hell and back and had a really good time. But I do prefer heaven much more.
Do you want to mute this?
Well, no, let's have a bit of fun with them, because that's what it is, isn't it? It's fun. Because if you are afraid of aliens, so again, Connovation Real, if you're afraid of the Archons, then they'll pick up on your fear and they'll feed from it. So don't be afraid. Be pragmatic. Be indifferent. Rise above it. Rise above the advice they give you, and anyone who feels that they are being judged or finding that they are in fear of something, whether it's your next door neighbour, whether it's your old friend from school, a bully, whoever it is, whatever it is, going to work, going to school, do not be afraid. Allow yourself to be strong. Archangel Michael.
Have you got your cards? Because somebody wants a card.
I haven't got my cards today, no. So bringing in that higher frequency, yes, that's right, I'm high frequency. And when you sing to them, that's brilliant. When you sing, you're bringing in the vibration and radiance that helps Archangel Michael can come in on that radiance. Really, really lovely. I'm not afraid. I have met very, very dark energies, and I have also met God. You blaspheme. I'm afraid of it. You're not. You have the Holy Spirit. So do I. I most certainly have the Holy Spirit. So if you are finding difficulty, or if you're finding judgment, if you're finding that there is righteousness or extremeness, or anything that is going too far over to the left or too far over to the right, that's not balanced, that's not harmonious, that's not being in your heart, that's being in fear. So if you have any fears, and if you feel that they're ruining your life, then bring in Archangel Michael with Metatron. Archangel Metatron, he is the God Most High of the universe. He sits next to God for the person. So not even put their proper name there. So if you not put your proper name, what can I call you? User 556. That's a good number.
Number 2 in your fan club.
Oh really? You become a fan? Oh wonderful.
So connovation, Healy is a different person.
Oh, I know. There's two people. Yeah, one is having a really bad time with the Archons, the Arcturians, the Greys, the is it Reeses? They all there's good and there's bad in both of them. There's duality in all of those species. So all of those beings. So again, as in the gods and the goddesses, they're good and they're bad. We live in a whole universe that is a universe of black and white. We live in a universe of separation. So so when you are in that universe of separation, there is good and bad, hot and cold, black and white. There is a bit in the middle as well if you choose it. So I agree, connovation, Baal is clever, charming entity. Waking people up, does it defeat them? Who is it defeating? The person waking up, or is it defeating the Archon? There is no defeat. That's my point. The point is rising above the frequency, like what's going on now, all of the conflict that's going on. You can get caught up in the noise, you can get caught up in the game, you can get caught up in the energy, or you can rise above it. And rise above it, wake up to what would I say about Hecate? Again, Hecate is a witch. She is of the shadow, but she brings out things that really help you. Unite is possible. It is unite. I read that as untie. And if you untie, if you unite, if you see the good rather than the bad, if you look for the love rather than the hate, if you look for the joy rather than the sadness, and if you make a choice as to which one is going to be your space, your place, then you will rise above it. You will find something that is a peaceful space for you to be. So what's this? Satan takes all shapes. I get dreams since I was little. I have seen healing. You play with God. I do play with God. God is amazing. I call God good. Good and God is an energy, is an entity, is a universal light, the divine light. You have no idea what's waiting for you. Oh, I think I do. And I have read Enoch, and I do know that Enoch and his Egyptian pastimes, his Egyptian lineage. You can call me ignorant if you like, but I know that the truth, and I know that I rise above it. I've been doing this now for over 27 years, and I have been in places where there has been real fear, real demons, fighting demons. I've been fighting demons, and we bring in. I've worked with Lucifer, I've worked with Michael, I've worked with the divine, I've worked with Metatron, I've worked with all of these. Thank you so much. I am a human being having an angelic experience. The angels come through me. I allow the angels to come through me. My teacher, one of the Merlins, says that my spine, which is where the angels come through, when you invite an angel into your being, they come in through your spine. And he says my spine is like an airport. The angels come in and they go out, and they come in with ease. But we only allow in the highest vibrations. And the only way you can bring in those highest vibrations vibrations is to be in that high vibration, is to not play amongst the dirt, not play amongst the noise and the negativity and the stuff that is of the trauma, of the fear, of the dark side, of the shadow side. We need to have shadow. We need to have mistakes. We need to connect with things that are not, that get us out of our comfort zone. So who's this? Nick Samires. Have I ever worked with Hecate? I'm really drawn to her. I haven't, to be honest. I haven't consciously worked with Hecate. I work with Isis, with Hathor. I work with Kuan Yin. I work with the divine mothers. Hecate is the divine mother goddess, of course. I don't. Who is the other one? The red one. I don't work with her. Rhiannon. I don't work with Rhiannon or Hecate. It's just a choice. It's just that I haven't gone down that road. I've gone down other roads working with Isis and working with. Oh, you love Isis. I see her and Isis to be very similar. Well, they're both goddesses, and they're both goddesses of magic, divine magic, and they're both goddesses of love. And that's the truth, and that's the thing, is that love is all there is. Love is the truth. When you feel that love, oh, thanks for the hearts, how wonderful. Thank you for being a fan, how wonderful. If you've got any questions, then please ask me. We're talking about Isis. I'm a priestess of Isis. I got my priestess initiations in the temples of Egypt, in Saqqara. Isis is pure evil. I'm sure God is fear. God is beginning of wisdom.
Fear of God.
Fear of God.
It's beginning of wisdom.
Fear of...
Isis is pure evil. Oh yes.
Well, user, I think you're the one. You're reflecting and projecting your fear. So I'm just going to bring in the light for you, Arching. We started this conversation about Archangel Michael. So if you believe in God, you believe in Jesus, you will know that Archangel Michael. Archangel Gabriel was the angel of the star that guided the three kings to Jesus. So the angels are there. We're calling in these angels, Gabriel and Michael, to help you, because you're sending the projection of your fear. I fear no thing. I feel like I was meant to see this. I'm very drawn to Isis for a while, because Isis is the Isis who's the goddess of love. She's also called Isis, Isis. And it is, and it has also been used again for the dark, for the shadow. So we know that the shadow side does come in and use these things. Ask your angels who I am and tell them to say I love Jesus 3 times. Of course they will. So I think you use a 556. I'm not going to say your whole number. I think we've had enough now of this wonderful play between you, me, Jesus and God, because the angels are of pure light. They are messengers. Hi Harvey, how lovely to see you. Angels are messengers of God, messengers of good. Isis and Osiris and Horus, they're gods from the ancient Egyptian lineages. They are from the planet Sirius. They are from the stars. We started this with talking about aliens. So Isis and Horus and his brother Seth and her sister. Oh gosh, what's her sister called? Isis's sister, Nephesis. People forget they are long before any religion. That's right. Well, they were the creator gods and goddesses of our planet. And the angels who helped them, who came in, were the creator angels of this planet. Raphael, the archangel of healing, who comes in through the emerald green healing light. He has been here since the beginning. You find him in the Bible, Raphael. You find Michael, he comes in from the south. He is the element of fire. Raphael is the element of air. And the fire is the energy of Archangel Michael. And Michael is this blue, amazing sapphire blue archangel who comes in, helps to protect, to bring in the light, to bring in the energy of justice, of peace. He has a sword of truth. He also has a beautiful big six-pack, so anybody who can see them, who does see them, can see Michael. I see him as sometimes blonde, sometimes dark haired, depending on the mood. And when you call in these angels, calling in Archangel Gabriel, the archangel of the south, he's the of the west, he's the archangel of water, that flow of energy. I have white light around me. Ask them, yes, who am I? Who are you? You are a divine being of light, user 666.
556.
Oh, did I say it wrong?
Yes, you said 666.
Because when you say that, you have the big white light around you. That is the light of your divinity. That is the light of the pearl of your heart. I always love your layout in this room. It's cool, isn't it, Harvey? Yeah. Yes, we've got Merlin, we've got the angels. We've been talking about aliens, the archons, the arcturians, the who else have we got? The Yipa, the Syrians, the Elohim, the angels from Orion. They are amazing now, and they are pretty strong on the planet at the moment as well. And of course we have the Hathors. These are the beings from Venus, and the Martians, the good old Martians. They are here too. The angel statues, yes, they are amazing. The very big one came from Glastonbury. The other one came to me. Oh, that was a good thing. What do I think about the negative blood types mixture? Well, the blood types, they again, the usual blood type is 0, is naught, and the ABs are the hunters. They came in later, the vegetarians. The hunters are the O, the ABs are the vegetarians, the farmers, and the negative blood types are again often recognized as beings from other planets. What we've got lots of conversations going on here. So user 556, I'm still not asking them who am I, and you tell me them you are close to them. I am close to the angels. I was going to tell you about the angel that's right behind me. This was very funny. Because Harvey wants to know about my angels, so we're going to talk about the angels now. You have 3 small ones in different scenes, exactly the same colour. Well, I've painted mine white. They were a horrible sort of, what colour was it? Sort of grey, wasn't it? So I painted all my angels, all my statues, all my white statues. Merlin was black, he's now white. But this angel, when this angel came to me, it was very late at night. I was in London, and this man turned up at the Daisy Centre in Glastonbury, knocked on the door and said, would you like some angels? I understand you are at Angel Healing Centre and would like to have some angels. And I said, I was on the phone. Yes, please. My housekeeper had put me through. Yes, please. I'd love your angels. So he said, great. Okay, I will bring them tomorrow. And I said, brilliant. And he said, well, my wife will drop them off. And I said, oh, that's fantastic. Thank you for your angels. He showed them to me. And I said, oh, that's fantastic. What's your name? He said, I am Lord Dark. And I said, oh, fantastic. Because in Glastonbury, people have the most amazing names. And I wasn't afraid. It was just happens his name, Lord Dark. Very nice man, I might add. And I said, oh, so does that mean your wife's coming? Is she Mrs. Dark? And he went, no, don't be so silly. And when I got there and found these angels, They were stunning, but they were grey, so I painted them. What have we got? Great job with them. Mine came white, but I wouldn't mind them a bit bigger ones. Well, Harvey asked for them. This one is lovely, full of light. Please don't be confrontational and respect her space. Thank you, Mixia.
She's talking 556.
Is she?
Yes.
User. Don't forget the user bit.
User
bit.
And user wants to know something that you know about her. Well, you could tell her that she can't spell for a start.
She can't spell?
No.
Well, I'm just going to bless her and thank her for being part of my show, because this is my show. And it's my show to help others to be in the light, to enjoy what they're doing.
So Mixia is
thank you, Mixia. Bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for being a fan. Thank you for the gifts, the roses. And I know, I love this platform. I didn't know about gifts before I joined here. Melissa, how lovely that you've joined too. Please ask a question. Who else? Janet. Oh, hi, Janet. How lovely that you've joined. So you want me to tell you something about you?
Yeah.
So who have we got here? Well, Paul's decided you can't spell, which is not an affliction. It is. I can't spell, especially when under duress. Dragon. We've got Dragon. Doctor Who. Yeah, who? How are you? So, what were we talking about? The archons. Yes, protect yourself around the shadow archons. There's some very nice archons, but they're mostly, and they're into control. They're trying to control. They do keep people awake through their control, and by not absorbing, by observing their energy, not absorbing it. I know when we used to have the meditations in Glastonbury in the Daisy Centre, we would have an array of different beings coming through, and it was very, very exciting. A lot of my contemporaries now work with the whales and the dolphins, because again, these are energies that are so prevalent, and of course they work with the angels big time. The dolphins come from Sirius along with the Egyptians. Magenta Rose, how lovely that you are here. So really look forward to a question from you. Oh, who have we got? Hairy Plum, that's cool too. So I'm not using the cards today, I'm just chatting. It's really too hot to get the cards out. Hi Natalie. So if you've got anything to say, thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you, bless you. We've got Hairy Plum, oh bless. Do you know, I was doing a meditation earlier on Facebook, doing my 11:11. I always, every Wednesday, do an 11:11, and I'm going to start doing that on here as well. But we're doing 3 shows a week on here, so you're getting the most benefits, the most airtime, and I'm loving it. I'm loving everything. I was going to ask, how are you?
Having trouble with his spelling as well.
Getting on with this eat. Do you know, I am loving this eat, Harvey. I'm loving this heat because it's the sun, and the more sunlight, the more that.
Hairy Plum's got a Chinese friend called Taiwan Shu. One-legged Chinese friend. Yeah.
Oh my God, I meant heat. I know you meant heat. We were talking about user 556's bad spelling mistakes. So it happens to the best of us, not a problem. I remember my daughter, she's amazing. She won't mind me telling you, she was diagnosed very early with dyslexia. I mean, what a word, dyslexia, for people who can't spell or read or write. And she used to write, I'm embraced rather than embarrassed. And we would have the most wonderful, my cannibal neighbour has come back from holiday with no arms or legs. He went self-catering. It's very funny, Hairy Plum. Thank you so much. We did need a bit of a breaking state just in there for a moment then. So yes, the dyslexia causes hilarity at some point. As long as you don't take life too seriously, Wonderful, darling, wonderful to find you here. Oh, Magenta Rose, mwah, mwah, mwah. I realise who you are now. Thank you. Yes, didn't we have fun? We had so much fun in Glastonbury. We had, do you remember Magenta? Yeah, keep the jokes coming, Harry. Harry. I'm doing it as well.
Harry,
Wife caught me crossing dresses and said we're over. Yes, Hairy Plum. What's a fish with no eyes called? Shh. I know that one. Yeah, we had some great times, didn't we, Magenta? It was with the Madonna ministers, if I remember. We've got filtered community experience. So Woodlands. Who else have we got here? I think maybe is it because we're telling jokes? Oh, I don't think it's because we're telling jokes. So let's talk about the angels again then. People just swallow. Miss. Yeah, oh, we're back on that again, are we? Mistakes are important to make. Making mistakes, falling over, that's how babies learn to walk. The more that they fall over, the better balance they get. The more that you do things wrong, the quicker you experience not to. The first time you tell a child not to put their hand on something hot, they'll do it just to find out what hot means. And that's what a mistake is. It's a lesson. It's something that is good for you. And if you make mistakes all the time, then if it's the same mistake that you're making over and over and over again, then you have to stop. You have to stop and you have to look behind. Ask the angels, what is it that is the core of this? What's the choices that I'm making? What is the choice? What more knowledge can you give us about Isis? I also dream of someone showing me an Ankh key. Okay. So the Ankh. Let's talk about Isis. It is getting hot in here, isn't it? The Ankh is. Where's there an Ankh? There's an Ankh. There's Ankhs everywhere in my house. Oh, they're on the bed in the other room. Okay. It's in the window in the other room. Yeah. What is the Ankh? The Ankh is the symbol of life, the key of life, because the Ankh is actually your head. Your head is the top of the Ankh, and then the arms is your arms, your body, and the stick part of it is your body, is your spine. So the energy comes up through from the earth, through the spine, out to your arms and up and around your head. And this is the key of life. And when you have an Ankh in your hand, have you found it? It's on the chair. It's on the chair. I'm shouting to Paul to go and find my Ankh. I have so many Ankhs in this house because the key of life, the priests would hold on to the key of life, and they would send that energy out, and they would scoop up any negativity with the centre part of the Ankh. It is. Did you find one? No, it's on the chair. Where? In the bedroom. It's a wooden one. There's one in the window. There's two in the window. So, and the Ankh in the priests in the temples would use them as, because it's the key of life. So all of the ceremonies would have this key of life as the major part of it, in weddings, in the passing, funerals, anything about. There we go. So this is the key, the Ankh. I'm showing you the key of life, and this is the top of your head. This part here is the top of your head. This is the arms, and this is the spine, the body. So when you have the Ankh, this is the symbol of the priests and priestesses of Isis, of Osiris, of Horus. Thank you for all the hearts, bless you. And when you hold it in the center here, you're sending out the energy. When you hold it at the base, you're scooping out the energy, and the energy of the Ankh is a beautiful symbol of ancient Egypt. So, and Isis is the goddess of love, the goddess of compassion, the mother of Horus. You're praying for me, user 55. That's wonderful. Thank you.
No, she's starting to threaten you now.
Oh dear, are you?
Yeah.
Right, well, we're going to mute you now then, user 556. Thank you so much for watching, but we're going to say goodbye to you. We're just muting you now because I'm answering Mixia's question about Isis. Mixia, because when you dream of someone, they are when you dream of something, it's your subconscious. So if you're dreaming of holding an ankh, holding that key of life, then something is going to switch for you, something is going to change, and it is much it's something that will happen fairly soon, and much better for you sometimes to see it in a dream. And that's why I always have a book beside the bed, and I write down my dreams. I write down what any messages, because they can come in as well. The more that you connect with your subconscious, the more that your spiritual energy raises, that your spiritual knowledge becomes more in your everyday life, more relevant, more available to you. It's really hard to think in this heat, isn't it? Who are you muting? You mustn't block. You just mute. Did you block?
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't you?
Yes, but you just mute.
I did.
Yeah.
She came back.
Ah, right. Okay. So, what else? So, yes, and Isis, she has lots of temples. The temples, we got married in one of them in Philae, and the temple of Philae is a little island just outside Aswan, in the Aswan lake there that they made with the Aswan Dam. So they moved it. They moved the whole temple. They took it apart brick by brick, and then rebuilt it. So that the temple of Philae is still in place, and they did that also with the other one. What was the other one called? I'll think of it in a minute. It's one of Ramesses' temples, and that's actually hollow inside. I've been inside that one as well. What was it called? It's where we docked. We went in. There's two. There's a temple to Ramesses and a temple to Hathor next to it. Abyssinible. Yay! See, thank you, angels. Who else is coming in here? Rainbow Dreams. Hiya. So if you've got any more questions on the angels, yes, you have a huge fascination with all things Egypt. Have you been there, Mixia? If you've been there, thank you for all these hearts. How beautiful is that? How lovely. For the hearts, for the roses, for being a fan. I really appreciate it. My name's Daisy Foss, for those who've just joined. The fascination with Egypt, I had too. Do you know, I made my parents travel all the way from Birmingham to London when I was 14 to see Tutankhamun's his mask at the British Museum. It was phenomenal. Queue. The queue was like 4 to 6 hour queue to get in, and I didn't know why I wanted to, but I wouldn't eat, sleep for a week until they actually gave in and drove us all the way there. And we were literally there for minutes. We walked past it, and I was so upset I had to walk back again, and they wouldn't let me back in the queue. And it wasn't until I was in my 40s that I went to Egypt and had a private we went to the Cairo museum where it was in Cairo. It's moved. They've moved everything now. We need to go back and see it when in its new place on the plateau in Giza, don't we? Can we? Oh, does that mean we can go to Egypt? Oh, wow, that would be good. Take another group. We used to take groups. We used to take people to Egypt. Anything up to we had groups of 12 and 24, but we used to go in groups of up to 44 people. It was amazing. So
Mixie would like to have a reading with you.
Oh, fantastic. Go and have a look on my bio
And
then.
to speak to you.
Go and have a look on my bio, DM, that'd be cool. So who's never been to Egypt? But my cousins have. It doesn't really work that way, Harvey. You do need to go yourself. Yes, I am a very mystic woman. Martin, thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for being a fan. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the hearts. If you become a fan, don't forget to press and get some rewards for yourself as well. You'd like to go? Yes, it's definitely worth it. We went for the first time in the year 1999, 2000. And then every year up until 2011, I used to take groups, used to go with other groups 2 or 3 times a year on the equinoxes and the solstice. And we'd go into the Great Pyramid with private access. As we spent the whole night there once. Do you remember that, Paul? It was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was absolutely been a pleasure. Don't usually stay to watch live, so thank you, Mixia, bless you. I'll be doing this again on Friday. Oh no, I'm not Friday, it's Sunday. I've got such a busy day on Friday, and Paul's just looked at me. Sunday. We're going on holiday on Monday, so we are going to do another one this week. Our Gabriel said so. What's that? I wasn't born then. You weren't born in 1999. Oh, well, thank you for watching me. I've given you a follow, but thank you so much for booking. Yep, I do lots of amazing healing card readings and courses. Do go and have a look. Martin, you number 2, thank you so much for joining. If you've got any questions, have a lovely day. Have a precious day as well. What's this? I love your British accent. Best accent in the universe. It's pretty cool, isn't it? And some of the words we say are pretty amazing. Where are you from then, Martin? If you like the British accent, let me know.
Romania.
Oh, you're in Romania. Oh.
You think you're lovely as honey and almond.
Oh, fantastic. Well, shall I tell him about my Irina? My Irina, my domestic goddess. She's from Romania. She is quite wonderful. You've got some exploring to do. Great. So yes, she's my domestic goddess. She is pretty awesome, our Irina. She shows me these pictures of Romania. Most incredible country. Really, really beautiful. And the people are so kind. So thank you, Harvey, for sending me hearts and for joining. So any questions? What kind of questions do we have? Have we got here? I think I've answered all of them. Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh, Isis. That was for Mixia, wasn't it? We were talking about archons for the First Lady. Is she still here? Are you still here? Conurbation Real, are you still here? Yay, that would be lovely, wouldn't it, to know if you're still here?
23 yesterday.
Oh, were you? Oh, happy birthday. 23 on the 23. That's pretty good. Wasn't it the 23rd yesterday? Yes, 24th today it must have been. Shall we go to Egypt again? I'd love to go to Egypt again. Yeah, take a group. That would be... No, not taking a group. I'll take a group. I'll go with somebody. We used to have such fun. So we were talking about Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. Should we have a chat about Uriel now? Uriel's the Archangel of the Earth. He is Archangel of the mind. He's amazing. He comes in through the gold and purple ray and ray of light, and he works with amethyst, beautiful amethyst. So Archangel Uriel, he helps to clear the mind, he helps to bring clarity, works with the angels, he works with the fairies, the divas, the nature spirits, and the crystals and the minerals as well. Thank you for all the hearts. How lovely is that? When you tap on the profile, that's when the hearts come. When you tap on the hearts.
Where?
Oh, no, who else has come? Wow, how's everybody doing in this heat? I hope you're drinking lots. I'm going to have a bit of a drink because I haven't for at least 45 minutes now. And here we go. That's absolutely brilliant. Thank you for the hearts. Hi, Chloe. How lovely. I hope you're all right now, Harvey. We'll send you some healing. When I put my hands together like this, everybody will know that I'm sending healing. And Egyptian surgeon. Oh, that's good. Yes. Hi, Moa. How lovely that you're here. And oh, fantastic. Hi, Kieran. Kira, you're following as well. How lovely. We're talking about angels. We're talking about Archangel Uriel, the crystals and minerals in Earth cities, the divas, the fairies, and the nature spirits, and the Archangel of the North, the northern Archangel. Oh, bless you. Thank you for the rose. That's so lovely. I knew nothing about these gifts. Says blow a kiss. You're awesome. Community something. I had a diamond yesterday. That was last time. That was pretty cool. So, oh, where have we gone? Here we are. All these new messages coming in. I don't know. That's maybe. No. Charlie the cockapoo. Oh, my dad used to have a cockapoo. Oh no, he didn't. He had a cockatoo. He had a parrot, not a dog. It's the heat. The heat is. I think they meant beautiful. I think they meant beautiful as well, Kira. Thank you. Oh, that's right. Yes, you're right. It's the spell check, isn't it? So has anybody got any questions? What would you like to hear? What would you like to talk about? I really should be a little bit more organised. I'm going to be in Corfu next week, so we'll be doing lives from there, and I'll be much more organised because I don't know about you, the time just disappears I have a whole program planned, and then we start talking about something completely different. Today I was going to talk about the effects of the sun, the effects that the sun can do for you, because the Egyptian god Ra, he was the sun god. How do you know if you're an angel? How do you know? Oh, Kira, how do you know if your angel is around you and which one it is? Well, that's a really good question. So the first way I know if there's an angel around me is I get hot. I get really hot, the hotter you get, it depends on which angel it is. Archangel Michael, the Archangel of Fire, he really brings out the heat, but so does Archangel Uriel, so does Metatron. Cool is usually Gabriel, so you're cool, you start getting cold. If you get, I call it the goosebumps. If your skin kind of goes goosebumpy, that's how you know your angel's around you. I know, so it's heat, it's tingling feeling, it's goosebumps on the skin, or that shimmer up the spine. You know that shimmer that you get. My mum used to say it's somebody's walking over your grave, but actually I think it's more that there's an angel or energy in your presence, making their presence known. And yes, sometimes they actually even knock on heads. I've been in situations where an angel has literally banged me on the head. I woke up this morning with a bang on the head, actually. It's a really soft spot on the top of my head here. It was a very, very deep dream last night. Lots of energy needed to be shifted. Mostly disappointment from the male species in England, because they're very disappointed. So we send a shout out and lots of love and prayers to the English team. I love the fact that the tribes are all coming together. There's such a lot of joy, such a lot of camaraderie happening. I don't think that the Americans knew what was going to hit them when the Scottish football players arrived in Boston. It's been amazing, and that's what this festival time, the summer solstice, is all about. It's about this tribal energy. Oh, they've come back in again. Oh no, it's a different one. So thank you for loving my statue. So how do you know which angel is around you? So it's smell, it's feelings, it's heat, it's smelling something different. So if you're smelling lemons or something like that. And then how do you know which one it is? Well, I used to, when I first started this, I had that question, and I used to ask them to do, oh, how's that? Stella, thank you so much. You sent a heart me. Do make sure you get your points as well. And number 9 club, thank you so much. So how do you know which angel it is? When I first started, I would ask the angels to make it known on a part of my body. So if my big toe or if my eye twitched, or if I got a knock on my left side or my right side, then I would know which angel it is. And I would ask them. That's the thing. Hi Stella, how are you? Hi Doris Murphy, I'm brilliant, thank you. I'm melting a bit here. Thanks for sending me a heart. Thank you for sending me roses. How brilliant is that? And the aura, your aura changes as well when the angels come in. Thank you for loving my aura. So yeah, it is nice to meet you, isn't it? I've just started on this platform. I'm quite new to it. I'm learning about the gifts. I'm learning about sharing. I'm learning about what I can and what I can't say. And it's lovely just having a chat. We're talking about. Oh, you're new to TikTok too. How cool is that? It's a brilliant platform. My kids have been talking to me about it. My grandchildren, Ronnie, my eldest grandson, he is 17. Yes, it is complicated to learn, and he takes videos of me saying, "Here's my grand trying to be a TikToker," and he obviously gets more views than I do because he's been doing it for a while. I think that the trick is, Stella, is to keep doing it, keep learning. Every time that you learn something, I have a very beautiful, wonderful friend called Gabriel who's helping me big time, the angel as well as the human. So what were we talking about? Oh yes, how do you know which angel it is? Ask them. That's the other thing. Ask them, invite them. So if you think an angel's around, you ask, are you my guardian angel? And I'll show you how to do that. You put your hand on your heart, left hand on your heart, right hand on your tummy button, and you ask, you go into your heart, drop into that space. I find if I close my eyes, it's better. This is how to find out if your angel's around you and the name of your angel. Close your eyes, drop into the pearl of your heart and ask, angel, who are you? What are you here for? Are you here for guidance? Are you here to show me something? Are you here to tell me something? Are you here to protect me? Are you here to introduce me to something new? All of these things are questions that you can ask. Have you asked your guardian angel their name? That was the best thing. I used to do this in the workshops when I'd ask our guardian angels, and we had some doozies. We had some amazing names. Some of them were Eric. We had Sue. We had oh, very complicated angelicas and cereces and Ophelia and Gladriel. We have some incredible names, and of course the angels, the archangels as well. Hi Jen, you just joined us, that's nice. Stella, have you got a question? And what about you, Doris? Do you have a question? Kira, how many angels do you have? How many angels actually do you have in your house? Oh, have you enjoyed it? Thank you, Kira. You're off now. Lovely that you could join and that you could be my #1 fan and send me a rose. How lovely is that? We're here for at least another half an hour. So any questions, anything we can talk about? You got Metatron through once. He is huge. He's the God Most High of the universe. He's the Archangel as above as below. He's gold. He's amazing, golden red, and just the best. And his name is he is Elion. So the name for Metatron, his Sanskrit name, his Hebrew, his spiritual name is Elion. Elion. That's Metatron. And yes, he can be huge, and he can be small too. But he's usually the feeling. I see him as a massive, big column of light, Archangel Metatron. So Charlie's asked a question. Do you know anything about the black figure that wears a hat standing in the doorway in your dreams? Right, so Charlie, ask your heart, ask your guardian angel to protect you, and ask who is this figure. It feels like it's somebody in your family, it's somebody in your dreams that's trying to get your attention, by getting your attention in your dream, they're showing you a figure that would mean. So what does a man in a black hat mean to you? Does it mean that it's mysterious? Does it mean that you're to be afraid? Does it mean that it's wisdom? See, I see a black hatted being as Merlin, so I look upon that as being something that's wisdom that's being imparted to me. Not only channeling Metatron, but also Archangel Michael. Yes, always invoke him when you're manifesting. He cuts the cords. He clears any obstacles. So Michael is really good at manifesting, but also the archangels that help to manifest is Shamuel and Jophiel, wisdom. They really bring through that manifestations. How do angels feel about magic? Well, some of the angels are magic. The Zadkiel works through magic, so does Michael. Michael works through magic. See, magic is a mystery. Magic is not to be afraid of. Magic is wisdom. The sages in India, walking from village to village, house to house, would walk the path of the light of wise. They were called wise ones, and this wise one energy became the wizards, and the wizards became the wise ones. And again, in America and in the UK, the wise women became the witches, and so the wise ones, that wisdom was then translated into when things were coincidences, when things would appear or disappear, through the universal through the universal energy of the divinity of the energy. So yeah, confusion about the Catholic Church. I know there can be, can't they? Everyone's a sinner until they're not. I mean, forgiveness rules, KO. That's the dyslexic part of me that says that. I meant okay. Because you're psychic and magical, but you still have this confusion. I do understand. That's why I rise above that energy of the religions that are dictating. I tried so many different religions myself, and I came back to the self-belief in myself. And my friend calls me the witch's non-witch. That's lovely. I call myself a wizard. I'm not a witch, I'm a wizard, because I think there's a difference. A wise woman, working with herbs, working with crystals, working with healing energies, and you know, the magic of life. That's the thing that in nature is so magical, and that magical energy, the white energy of the goodness, and then the dark side of the lessons of the experiences, because the witchiest, I love that, on the same path but not in yes. So that because of course witches and warlocks are different to wizards and wizardesses. And again, don't be afraid of the pentagram. The pentagram is the symbol of life, of the flower of life. It is sacred geometry. Are you a white witch or a black one? Oh, well, Prince Chucks, I would say, sitting here all in white, that I'm a white witch. I'm a white wizard. But sometimes I can be a black one, because it's not to be afraid of the black or white, not to be in that place of separation, but to recognize the yin, the yang is the same symbol. It's a symbol of creation, and the yin yang is about that unity and balance and harmony. And so working with the light and the manifestation. Yes, Stella, me too. We have had this conversation earlier on today. No salad, oh, that's interesting. And so I've answered it once already, and that is yes, I have been to hell and back, and I did have a jolly good time. So you're the seventh daughter of the seventh daughter, Stella. My mum was as well. She was the seventh daughter of the seventh son, actually. Seventh daughter. No, she was the seventh daughter of the seventh daughter, and she was very psychic. She was very, very astute, and she took no prisoners. She would tell you, your nan worked it out for you as well, did she? My nan we used to go for a cup of tea, and she'd read the tea leaves, and we wouldn't be able to go anywhere. It's like, oh, Nan, I need to go. No, we're having a look and see what's going on in your life. She was amazing. She taught me how to pickle onions with shallots. It was brilliant. Sorry? And
gamble.
Oh, she taught me how to gamble. Yes, she taught me how to win on the horses and how to play cards. She said, if you need to two skills to get yourself a husband, know how to play cards and how to win on horses. And she was absolutely wrong, but it did help a bit. Be a white witch stands for good. Well, no, it doesn't. That's not true, because the good and evil is creation and joy, and so. It's only in your own mind if you feel that it's the white witch or a black witch. They are two sides of the same coin, the yin, the yang. So we're going back to Stella now. Stella's grandmother was a midwife and a healer in Ireland. She was my spirit guide. How do you know if I'm going to be okay, struggling with so much after 18 years of a breakup? How do I know? How do you know if you're going to be okay? Right. Who's that? Darren. Darren, put your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your tummy button. That's your heart and your gut, which is your heart chakra and your sacral chakra, your trust center. And when you ask, drop into your heart and ask your heart. Don't ask me. I don't know what you've been struggling with. You do. And you will know whether you will be okay. Will you be okay? Ask your heart. Does it say yes or does it say no? And when you can when you can trust your heart and know what your heart is saying is true, then you'll be okay. Because if you have gone through 18 years, then that is 2 sets of 9. 9 is the number of completion. It does get easier. Last year, your friend died and your partner 13 years. Well, I suspect that that the 13 years was again 2 lots of 7. 7 is the number of the they're called septennials, and we go through every 7 years we have a change. So Stella, I would suspect that your relationship had completed, and you do get through it. You do come out the other side. Invite your angels to help you. Invite Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, Shamuel, all to help that heart, that pain. What else is here? Well, how can one become one or be initiated? Ask Archangel Michael to cut the cords. So, Darren, you're still seeing her every day. So if you love her, then you'll always love her. Those gold cords will stay, but the pain of the completion will dissolve and resolve when you take those steps to recognize that after 18 years you have completed, and that there's something better for you, because that's what happens when you complete. And we don't always feel that or see that at the time. When you go no contact, yeah, it does help if you stop, but it also, if you have to see that person every day, see them as a friend, not the past relationship. See them as with a line, right? Now that was yesterday, now's today. Wake up and have a new day, have a choice. Right, you have a 10-year-old. Oh, lovely. Is it a boy or a girl? Doesn't matter, because they're both beautiful. If you so when you have a child, a relationship with somebody ends and you still have a child, it's important to call in the angels to help you to be able to find that pathway of friendship, the pathway of friendship to step forward and start every day a new day with new choices. Oh, it's called Jack. Oh, lovely. My uncle was called Jack, my mum's brother. She had 4 brothers, 3 living, yeah, they were. One was in the army, one was in the navy, and one was what was the other one? One was in the army, one was in the navy. They all had it up. Air Force, that was it. So you love this energy. So happy you found this page. Well, thank you. You be a #1 fan. Oh, fantastic. And thank you for the roses. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, no, that's not what you need to see. You definitely need to call in your angels then to help you. And there's an amazing thing called the Samaritans. They also help you. I'm going to send some healing to you now. When you feel so low that you look at a river and want to jump in, that is really the time to call your angels, the time to call a friend, the time to call the Samaritans, the time to know that all these issues can be helped. So yeah, I've rung them too, Stella. I've spoken to them more than once. Okay, you're trained yourself. Well, then you know how helpful they are. And I call the angels as well whenever I call them for other people too. Send out prayers, sending out energy. and blessings to you, Darren. Life does get easier. We're in the summer solstice now, this zone of the summertime, and it's the time of the greatest light. So don't give up. Yeah, hang in there. Harvey's come in as well. He's given you his number. He understands, or she. Sorry, I think it's a she. So yeah, it's all about connection and calling, and not being there thinking you're the only one, because you're not the only one. Lots of people here to help you. So tune in again. We'll be talking about how, we'll look on my bio and again see what we can do. How do you want to become a witch? Please don't feel like you don't.
Did she ask you before?
Yeah, Prince Charles. How can one become a witch?
It's a lady.
Oh, it's a lady?
Prince Charles,
We should support one another, and yes, I'm a male. Oh, that's good, Harvey. Thank you for clearing that up. And how do you become a witch? You become a wise woman or a wise man, a wizard, by being wise. You can be initiated, and you do that by finding someone who will initiate you, by being wise, by learning how to do things. It's like this. So that's a lovely name, No Salad. I thought you were here earlier. Fantastic. Stella, thank you. What have you sent me? That is brilliant. What was that? Something just flashed up then.
Community heart.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Stella. I will. Yes. Well, then you know, don't you, Darren? And yes, who's singing that? He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. Beautiful song. I used to sing. Yeah. I used to sing that as well. I love that song. So by knowing that you're not alone, knowing that the angels are there, you can call them at any time, and of course they will take care of you even if you don't call them. I've been working with them now for over 27 years. I've been healings for 27 years. I've been working with the angels for over 47 years. Gosh, I'd rather tell you how old my daughter is and admit to that. It's nearly 50 years. Gosh. Ordered some flowers. Yes, always send flowers. What would you recommend to people with trauma? Give me a call. That's what I recommend. I've worked with lots and lots of people over the last 27 years. If you're, what's this Darren saying now? Just wish I knew if there was any hope when she does. The healing has to come within, and I think step by step, one never knows what's going to happen. Be kind to yourself, be compassionate to yourself, and be compassionate to your wife. And if sending her flowers is something that is going to make her smile, do it. If it's going to make her cry, don't. Because she does need time. Sometimes when there's a broken heart, when a relationship ends, the heart really does hurt. It does break. And when the heart breaks, as it feels like yours has, Darren, give me a call anytime. My information is in my bio. I help people from all walks of life. I've helped them from all over the world, by Zoom or by phone, and we are here to help. That's what this is all about, working with the angels. Have a look, Harvey, that's cool. The heart does have memory cells, yeah. And so asking, get...
No, he spelled addiction wrong. He's supposed to say addiction, not addition.
Right.
He's had an addiction for 30 years. He's a gambler.
Okay. Right. Sorry, I was having a look there at Darren. Yeah, Darren, I think that you're on the pathway. What we say. Sometimes there is an incident that happens in a life, whether it's the ending of a relationship or something. 2 months clean is amazing. Well done. And it's a start when something completes, when something is lost, something. The universe never wastes anything. The universe never loses anything. The universe will bring something else back into your life that will replace replace the addiction, will replace that, so that your life can be of a more fulfilling experience for you. I work with lots of people, including myself, who's come through addictions, addictions are I'm addicted to the Sun newspaper. I'm not allowed to buy it, as far as my daughter's concerned. But it's something that I love, and my grandma was the mirror, it's doing something regularly that, okay, we don't need to know that, do we? Let me destroy everything, I just couldn't stop. So Darren, I'm going to send you some healing right now, because we're just about to finish now. How long is it? Can you see how long I've actually been? It does tell you at the bottom. Last month I did 59 minutes.
What does it say?
I don't know. 59 minutes and 50 seconds. So yeah. Everything happens for a reason, and the universe has sent you here. That's right. So lots of people on here to help.
You've done an hour and 15.
Have I done an hour and 15? I can't tell.
Where is it on the screen?
I don't know. Can't see it. On mine it had a little clock. So we are coming to an end, whichever way you look at it. I've been talking for ever such a long time. Thanks for the support. Bless you, Darren. Yep. And I'll be here again on Sunday, and then next week I'm going to be in Corfu. So we'll be in the sunshine making my TikToks. Time flies. Yes. Lovely to hear you and connect with your. Thank you so much, Stella, and yours too. A sister of light, I can see that, and a brother of light there, Harvey, as well. And thank you for all of the hearts, of the stars, the roses, and joining as a fan. I really, really, really appreciate it. We will be back again very soon, and I will hopefully have lots to talk about from Corfu. Thank you for your beautiful. Thank you. Look at your website. Yes, please do. It's there. It's been updated, and it's hopefully helpful. So see you again soon. Mwah. Lots of love from my heart to yours, and have a wonderful, wonderful time. Make sure you drink in this heat. Make sure that you pull your curtains and fill your water bottles with cold water. Put them in the freezer rather than hot water as well. That's a really good tip. So bye bye. See you again very soon. Thank you. Lots of love.